plan. Baby, I wanna be your soul provider.
Soul provider, welcome each to the Soulmate Connection Show with your host DJ Grace Took Off Boss. And today, hope you all are doing fantastic. Okay, this show is designed for people that is single, not married, and looking to connect with their soulmates. Now, this platform is a chance for you to do so. All you have to do is touch the invite button, come on the live and talk to me. I'm going to ask you a couple questions about yourself, and anyone is on the line that is interested will come on the line and talk to you, or they will be able to comment in the comment section and get to connect with you. So this is how we do it. For those who is on the Facebook Live, the number is there on the WhatsApp. Just add it to the WhatsApp and call me on WhatsApp only on the show. And for those who on TikTok, you get the privilege to come on the line and speak with me. Okay? So that is how we do it. For those who is on the Facebook, the number is on the live. Just add it to the WhatsApp, that particular number, and then you call me on the WhatsApp. And those who on the TikTok, you just come on the live and talk with me, okay? So don't be afraid, don't be shy. There's no reason to be scared or to be shy. You understand? It's no shame in being single. Being single is not something bad. If one chooses to be alone for whatever reason, it is okay. Okay? So big up on yourself, each and every one. So feel free, alright? Just share the show, thank you. And please to tap, and thanks for tapping. Be more to them fingers.
Talk about love, talk about trust, talk about forever, baby. Talk about us. Give you my word, stick to my guns. Believe me when I see it, baby. It's just bigger.
Grand Rising to Rebecca on the Facebook Live. Good morning. Grand Rising to Empress Victoria. Grand Rising to Michi Boo. Alright, this show is called the Soulmate Connection Show. Alright, this show is designed for persons who is single, not married, and want to connect with their soulmate. Okay, it's not necessarily that you're going to find someone on this platform, even though I hope that you find someone, but this show is also help you in terms of educational wise for those who are in relationship and those who are looking to meet their other half. You get what I'm saying? So we I invite persons to come on the live also. Rebecca is saying no sound. Really? How it can be no sound? I don't know why you're not getting any sound. Really? That's not good. Audio really bad. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on. That's been going on with Facebook for 2 days now. That's kind of weird. Oh wow. Well, persons, just come on the TikTok, because I'm on the TikTok as well, yeah? Just come on the TikTok. DJ Grace Took Off Boss. Okay, sound breaking up. Just come on the TikTok. But can you hear me? Can you hear my voice? As long as you can hear my voice, that is good too, because it's not like I'm playing music right through anyways. The audio, okay, but can you hear the sound of my voice? If you can hear my voice, that is okay. Big up on yourself. So, this is how we can do it. This is how we're going to do it. For those who is on the Facebook, the number is on the live. You had that number on the Facebook. And for those who is on the TikTok, you will be able to come on the live. Okay, you're saying there is no sound. Boy, I don't know what to do. That's kind of weird. Just come on the TikTok. I don't know what to do with the Facebook at all. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because there's no sound. It don't make sense. I continue talking if there's no sound. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. There's no sound on the Facebook Live. But what to do? Alright. Persons on the TikTok, you'll be able to come on the live. Yeah. If you're single, you're not married, and you want to come on the live, and I'm going to ask you a couple questions, and anybody interested in you, they can come on the live and have a talk with you, or they can comment in the comment section and say that they're interested. You know what I'm saying? I know some people are a bit shy, but they may be interested and they are a bit shy to come on the live. That is okay too, no worries. You get what I'm saying? We know it already. You get what I'm saying? So I'll be asking you a couple questions. Nothing too, too personal, so you don't have to worry. Nothing too personal, so you don't have to worry. You get what I'm saying? Just to get to know you. Basically, what's your name? Where you from? How long you been single? What's your age? What type of woman or man you looking for? Just the typical questions. Nothing too private, I promise that. Because I'm not a nosy one, innit? I'm not nosy, so I won't ask you certain questions. You get what I'm saying? So feel free to come on the line. For the past 2 weeks, I've been talking about balance in the relationship. You know that we need balance is very, very important. It cannot be one-sided. You get what I'm saying? Cannot be one-sided. You each have to put their 100% in the relationship, don't it? Of course, absolutely. So let me get this. I'm going to have to get the show shared out on the TikTok, so persons know that we are on the TikTok live and come on the TikTok. Also, invite persons on the line who want to give a one or two advice for persons that is in a relationship. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you wanna join and have a talk with me about balance relationship, you can also feel free to do so. Yeah. So big up on yourself, alright?
You don't understand, oh girl, the full intent of my plan. Baby, I wanna be your sole provider. And baby,
thank you for tapping.
That's real. For the longest time, baby, I wanna be your sole provider. It's so real. I know you've been hurt. I know you're love shy. You don't have to say it, baby. It's gonna take some time. You got my heart in the palm of your...
Yeah, so I've been doing this show now for approximately, just say a month. We've been doing it for a month now, right? So yeah, the show is still fresh. It's new. You understand what I say? And it's my second time now doing this on a TikTok live. So most persons don't even know that I have the Soulmate Connection show going on. Yes, but yeah. So just please to share out and all of that, because this is quite new to some people. That's alright, innit? Yeah, so as I was saying before, balance in a relationship is very, very, very important. You understand me? You both have to be putting in your 100% in the relationship for it to work. You get what I say? Yes. Putting in your 100, you have to compromise. You have to make sure you have good communication. That is very, very, very important as well. You get some consideration. You get what I'm saying? You know, most of the time some people don't understand that. Listen, it's not all about me. It's important to think about the other person as well. You know, how they feel, their inputs. You get what I'm saying? What they want as well is very important. You know, especially women think that, boy, woman alone need affection, attention, and all them something there. Sometimes woman feel like, boy, you must always be there to listen to me. Let me tell you that it go the both way. Just like the man want attention too. You understand me? The man need to be heard as well. So you have to present yourself, you know, be that person that he can trust and can hope him to, because most of the time man don't really talk. You understand me? I said man don't really open and talk. So you have to present yourself and willing to listen as how you want them to listen to you. So it's 100. People say 50-50, but 100, put your 100 in it, because if you put less than 100, you can never expect to get 100 if you put less than 100 in a relationship. Whatever you're doing, just put your all in it. Don't watch what the next person is doing. Oh, he's not doing that or she's not doing that, so I'm not going to do it. Just do, and do it from your heart. And trust me, whatever you put out, you're going to eventually get it back. Don't watch what the next person is doing. Just do what you're doing. Just do what you know you're supposed to be doing as a woman, as a man. You get what I'm saying? As a woman, we're supposed to be a mother figure in our man's life, in our children's life, even the people that surround we. We should hold that post as a mother figure. So what a mother do? You know what a mother role is, right? So you just be that. Just be. You get what I'm saying? Don't watch what one is doing, but just do what you have to do. You get what I'm saying? And as long as you are doing what you have to do, you're putting in the work. What you put in, you're going to get back out. So that is it. You get what I'm saying? And imagine if the man is thinking that way and the woman is thinking that way. Perfect, innit? You're both doing what you're supposed to be doing. So feel free to come on the line. This show is Soulmate Connection Show. Oh, Monique, what's going on? Lord of mercy. So this is the Soulmate Connection Show for persons who is single or not married and looking to connect with their soulmate. You understand what I say? Some people choose to be single for a number of reasons. They may gone through some kind of abuse relationship. Yes, we know that go already, and definitely you have to take time out for I. You understand what I say? Because definitely you have to go through your healing process before you're even thinking about entering into another relationship, because damage and hurt people will hurt other people. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you have to go through your healing process. You understand what I say? I was talking to someone the other day, and alright, somebody wants to come on the line. Let's see the name. I'm just seeing two heart. Lord of mercy. Let's see.
Wait, can we show you our talent?
Sorry?
Can you show us that? Can we show you our talent?
No, this is not the talent show at the moment. This show is for a person that is single and is not married. Are you looking to connect with your soulmates?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but I hear somebody, but I heard somebody in the background is telling you to say yes. We are not here to joke around. This is a serious show, all right? This is really serious. So if you're single and really need to connect, then I'm going to be asking you a couple questions. Is that okay? Okay, that person is absolutely joking. No. No, we're not joking. Yuna, welcome, Yuna. I don't know what was going on the Facebook Live. Why you wasn't? I don't know what was going on the Facebook Live. Why you wasn't hearing me? Yes. So we are talking about balance in the relationship, and if you just want to come and hold a convo with me, that's all right as well, you know. You understand me? You may have one or two advice for someone. You get what I'm saying? Because we all have been through relationships and we all have experiences that we can share with other people that is going through their relationship. Because I'm telling you, people have gone through some bad experience and they decide to just listen. I'm not going to have it. I'd rather to stay alone. But you don't have to be alone. Being alone is not bad, but really and truly, you don't have to be alone, because really and truly, you have to first take time out, see where you go wrong in that relationship. Because listen to me, I tell persons that stop pointing your fingers at other people when things go wrong. The first thing you should be doing is checking yourself and see what gone wrong with you, or what could have cost, what could be the cost of what happened. You understand me? Because remember saying, no, everything start from the cause. You understand me? And you got to see where you go wrong. People don't like to hear this, but this is really true. Everything that is happening in your life, you are the creator of it. You are the creator of it. You understand me? Yes. Knowingly or unknowingly. You understand me? So you have to go to the root cause and see what is the problem, and then you have to forgive yourself and you have to forgive whosoever has offended you, so you can find peace of mind and then you can actually move on. You get what I'm saying? So that is what it's all about. You understand what I say? You have to find peace of mind and move on. Working on yourself and getting to know yourself is the key point, because when you work on yourself and get to know yourself, you are at a better place to understand other people. Because if you don't know yourself, then you will never be able to understand other people. You'll be just be judging. But when you've gone through your experiences, and when you get to understand who you are, you can better understand other people. You get what I'm saying? So you will see other people and they probably act in certain type of way. You will be able to say, okay, this person is in that state, that person is in that state. I have been there before, so that person is acting some type of way. I know why they're acting that type of way because I was there once. You know what I'm saying? So that is why it is very important for you to go through your healing process and get to know you. You understand what I mean? So instead of pointing fingers at everybody, start with I. Grand Rising Ambassador, Grand Rising Keats, good to see you. How you doing? Well, this show this morning, this rising, this show is called the Soulmate Connection Show. It's the second time I'm doing it on a TikTok. It's on the Facebook Live for about a month now. This show is designed for persons who is single and is not married and is looking to connect with their soulmate. This show is also an educational show, because you know it already. It's not just, oh, I'm going to look to connect with someone. We still have to educate you, and we still have to get you ready mentally for it, because it's not just looking for somebody. Because at the end of the day, we say, listen to me, when you're going to look for someone, you have to make sure that you are already what you want to attract, and that is how it go. You have to become and then attract. So whatever you are looking for, make sure that you are ready what you are looking for, and then the rest will be easy. You will be attracting your opposite that you want, your partner, your soulmates, your love. You know what I'm saying? All right. So this is beautiful. Let me have Keith on the live. Let's see what Keith has to say. Well, I have you too. I am good. May I come and support? Of course. Grand Rising Keith,
Hey,
how you doing today?
hey,
Welcome.
good morning. I'm sorry, I was a mistake. I was trying to tap the screen and I hit the request button.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Welcome, welcome. It's good to have you. Well, this is a new fairly new program. It's called the Soulmate Connection Show, yeah, where you can come on and, if you're single and not married, or if you just want to come on the live and you give a one or two, encouragement to other persons who are in their relationship, that would be good. Or persons who are single and they're looking to connect with other people, if you have advice to give to them, that would be cool as well.
Well,
You understand me?
I do have one if you don't mind, then I'll be out the door.
Of course. Please go ahead and thank you.
Yes, it's just to add on to what you were saying about healing yourself and being able to see people and what they're going through.
Yes,
Feel them. So with that, that's that part of. I just wanted to add on. You may not be right, 100% right, but you'll be in the vicinity with your understanding. It ain't to act on and say, "Oh, I know what they're going through. I can help them." No, you can just know that they are going through something, and that way, when you approach them, you understand that. Versus going with what you want, you take the time because you can feel them. I just wanted to add that. That was beautiful what you said, my friend.
absolutely, 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 absolutely. I love that. I love that. Because at the end of the day, as I was saying before, we're in a relationship and probably something is not going right, or something occurs, some kind of problem occur. Most of the time, we don't normally like do a self check to see where we go wrong. We're always blaming the other person, and sometimes, most of the time, it's us. If we should just look, like sit down and look and say, boy, we realize that we are the cause of this um thing that is always happening in the relationship. Trust me. Because I was somebody that always finding fingers, until I decided that it's like one day the thumb finger was pointing back at me, and I was like, whoa. And I start looking myself and start looking at these things that occur, and I'm like, boy, come on, no. I need to stop finding fingers. And I need to stop holding accountability for myself, working on me, making a change with I. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's where it starts. Even in despair, whenever you like if in a situation where somebody wrongs you, that's the thing. You need to look at you and how you feel about it and go from there. Not what they did. You can just not deal with them anymore, but you got to grow from that point on. And if you look at those situations across your life, you'll be at peace with that type of stuff. You won't worry about it. Oh, you don't like me? Fine. I mean, it's childish, but people got to go through it.
Absolutely. I love that. Absolutely. Thank you so much for your input. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
All right.
Yes.
Well, I go back down and get the tapping on the screen. I don't want to shadow
All
ban
right,
you.
Keith. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
All right, my friend.
You're always welcome in my space. Please to follow Keith, everybody. He has his show that he does every day. He's a DJ. Yeah, so follow him as well. He's really, really amazing, very warm, and he will welcome his space just like how I welcome him. I'm telling you that. So please to follow Keith. Thank you so much. Who else want to come on the live? Let's have a talk. Big up to everyone that is coming on the live. All right. This program is called Soulmates Connection Show. It's designed for persons who is single, not married, and looking to connect with their soul mates. All right. It is also educational show as well. You understand me? All right. So you know it go already. All right. I'm getting the invite. Adding you. Don't know why it's not connected. All right, two persons on the live right now. Okay, hold on a minute, Jeanette. Hold on a minute. Let me get to Ron. Welcome, Ron. How you doing
Thank you.
today?
Well, you already put me out, so because they said you said you can't be married, so I'm
No,
done.
I'm the only way a married person can come on this program unless if your wife is there with you. Mute your mic for a while, Jeanette, please. Your mic. Mute your mic, sweetie. Yeah, the only way I will invite you as a married person is if your wife is beside you. Then I won't have to like feel guilty that oh this man is married but he's on this live looking to be with someone. I don't mind if you want a second wife, but you got to come on the show with her, so I know that it's okay with her as well. You get what I'm saying?
No,
Yeah.
no,
You don't get
no,
what I'm saying? Yes,
because
because all
no,
right, let me
because
break it down. Let me break it
I'm a,
down.
I mean no, I'm 66 years old. I'm grown now. I don't need nobody that had to go sit on my side to get my point across. Sit beside me when they already know what they doing. I don't need that.
No, no,
That's not gonna
hold
happen.
on, sweetie. Maybe I'm jumping too fast. Are you on the show to connect with someone, or you just want to come and give your views?
Oh yeah, I'm not. No, well, I'm done with the connect thing. So I
Okay,
just
my bad, my
I, I'm
bad. I
I'm
was moving
I'm
too fast. I'm
I'm
sorry.
I- I'm more about like sort of like therapy, talking about things that stays inside of me that I got to get out,
Okay, okay, that's
and
okay
that's the
then.
only reason why I'm here. So you
Okay,
all
yeah.
your dates and stuff like that, y'all go ahead with that because I'm past that stage. I'm 66. I'll be 67. I don't have time for games. I really don't.
Okay, 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 okay. I was more like, I'm sorry, I was more like thinking you were coming to connect, but I'm saying if you're coming to connect, then you get because through you married. But okay, forget about that. Let's move along. So, what do you want to share with us today?
I'm too scared now.
No, you don't have to be
Mm.
scared. You don't have to be scared.
Yeah, because I think you guys gonna chop me, chew me, and do me every kind of way you want. Because I've been through a
Yeah,
lot. I've been through a lot, really. I've been
yeah.
through a lot. So you young ones, y'all go ahead. Because it's just that now, it's not even like about love. It's about respect. And you ain't gotta love me, but you gonna respect me. That's all.
Yeah,
You know, when it gets to the point to where I'm the worst thing that ever came into your life, I'm a rotten piece of crap, and I know I did the best I could in every way I could. So you
yeah,
feel that way, we done.
yeah.
Because I got more behind me than I got before me. Okay,
Hmm.
because I done passed all that. I'm supposed to be past all that now. I ain't supposed to go on vacations by myself. That's not the way it's supposed to be. But that's how it is.
Yeah, but when a relationship or marriage has been broken down, it's always a reason why.
Oh yeah.
And it's a reason why. It could be on your behalf or it could be on your wife's behalf. But the thing about it, have you ever like sit down and try to find out what's the cause of all of this?
Anybody that anybody that lives in denial, you can't sit down and talk to them because they stay in denial. See, because in their head they never did nothing wrong. See, you're the wrong one, and I know I did my share of crap because ain't nobody perfect. But when you're
Absolutely.
dealing with somebody that play dumb and then they say, "What? What do you mean?" This is not no young child. We're talking about somebody in their 60s. Okay,
Absolutely,
I
absolutely. I
supposed
see
to
where you're
be
coming from. Yeah.
I supposed to be way past that. Then when you invite too many people in the marriage, it's only supposed to be you and that person you married. But now you got everybody else in it. See, so
Oh,
now you got
absolutely.
bias. Wait a minute, you got bias counseling. Only one you gonna hear from is your daughter and your sisters. Okay, I don't go putting my family in the middle of nothing because it ain't none of their business. None. So then you already got a problem there. Then I got handicapped because my both legs were crushed. That made it even worse because that's very depressing to know you can't walk like you used to. And I live with that. On top of the bullshit I shouldn't even have to take because I'm too old for it. And I'll let somebody else speak.
Yes, I see where you're coming from, and that's what I was that is something that I've been saying on this program from the beginning that don't allow outside people to come in to have a say in your relationship. Like when you and your partner are having a like a disagreement, you both should be able to talk over that, even if you have to disagree to agree, because when a third party come in, it's not good. It's not good at
No.
all. If you have to have
And
a
you
third
and,
party come in, you
and,
both should
and
speak to that person at the same time. You get what I'm saying? Not a one-sided thing. Because hold on,
right.
if it's her parents or her friend and she's bringing news to them, they are going to take it and be on her side. And if it's you going to
Uh,
talk
uh,
with somebody outside, it's going to be the same
uh,
thing. So it's best
honey,
both of you talk.
that you get to be 67, you'll know about that. And what
Yeah.
else will happen is you will find that you'll end up hating that person that's in the middle of your relationship because
Mhm.
it's only natural. Because now you got a problem with somebody between two people that had supposedly had bonded together. Okay, but this one or two or well maybe four is in there telling you what to do, and none of them have a husband.
Yeah. I see where you're
I mean,
coming
come
from.
on,
Absolutely.
you don't have no husband? How you know about all this? Just like a woman tried to tell me, like, if you were any kind of man, I said, listen, if I was any kind of man, I really would ignore what you're saying to me. But I don't see how a woman could tell a man how to be a man because I don't know how to be a woman. And there was no manual for me as to be a man, a father, and a husband. I didn't have a manual. I did the best I could. And whoever can't live with that, then it's over.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's where you're coming
It's
from.
over.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm not. And then you find out the person is a more your and my kind of person. Wait a minute. How's it to be this? This is yours, and this is mine. And it got to the point to where it was so ugly. I took my wedding ring off. I don't even wear it. I don't because
Yeah.
it means more than just a ring on your finger. See, when you get paid, and I gotta pick and choose what time and ask you what you're doing with the money because everything we own is paid for. But you make a substantial amount, and I'm not supposed to know where it goes, but I know where it's going because I ain't stupid. So it's ugly. Very. Because you like you laying next to your enemy. That's what it feels like. And who
Yeah,
wants that?
that sound like it has been breaking down. No doubts about it. That has been breaking down because when you can't even sit down and talk to each other about what is going wrong, that is really broken right there. Get what I'm saying?
Well, if that
So
person lives in if that person lives in denial, just say it once and don't say it no more because they're gonna act like they don't know what you're talking about. But they
yeah,
know.
welcome.
And then when you know you had somebody in the middle of your relationship from day one and you didn't handle that situation, now we 7 years pass, same shit. No, mm-mm. I ain't the one. Not
Yeah.
me.
So now you know what happened now, the ball is in your court and you got to make that big decision because
Yes,
you are,
yes,
yes, you are the one that is experiencing all of this. You get what I'm saying? So now you have to make that decision. What to do? Do I continue like this or do I take myself away? Because you have been the one. I can't tell you, no one can tell you because it's your experience. And
exact.
you know what's best for you and you know what do you want. You get what I'm saying?
I
So
ju-
you have to make that decision.
my grandmother raised me, okay, and
All
everything
right.
my grand.
Hold on. I'm going to need to stick out the grandmother, but let me give this queen a chance just to introduce herself and say
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah, yeah. Go to
yeah.
somebody else because
Hi Miss
I'll have you here all
Janet.
day.
Welcome. Oh, she have a mic muted. Hi Jeanette. Welcome. Okay, she probably not by the phone at the moment. Okay, okay. Carry on. You were saying about your grandma.
Oh yeah, everything that my grandmom told me was true.
Yeah,
She said
that's
when
a
you
fact.
ever get it, you ever let a woman have some truth serum. She was talking about alcohol, and she said listen to everything she says. Don't just shut your mouth because she's going to tell you just what's on her mind and just what she's about. All you got to do is shut your mouth and let her run hers. And my grandmom never lied. That was the truth. So, I mean, it's like the writing on the wall, and you got to accept that. So that's just the way it is. And I had 7 sisters, no brothers. So I was kind of more partial towards women, but then I found out that's not a good thing. Because if you don't have the right one that deserves to be treated that way, you just wasting your everything. Everything's wasted. Because that
Yes,
person don't
absolutely.
they don't appreciate you until you're gone. Then when you're gone, then they appreciate you. Too late then. Too late.
Absolutely, absolutely,
So
absolutely, absolutely. And I'm seeing where you're coming from, and trust me, I'm feeling you. And so that is why I said you have to make that decision right now.
yeah,
And I know you're saying that you're 60 something, of course. Yeah, I would say that you're an elder, you will experience and all of that. But
yeah,
at the end of the
yeah.
day, don't say that, oh, love is not for me or whatever. Trust me, look at you. You're a fine man, still young to me. You know what I'm saying?
Trust
And you
me.
still have your life to live. So at the end of the day, that's why I say you got to make a decision. You get what I'm saying? Come on.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying?
Now, see, and then
Absolutely.
this is the thing. This is the thing is that like
Pleasant morning, guys.
my
Yeah,
grandma said,
we'll try to give you a minute, please.
my grandma said, if you allow it, it'll keep happening. Okay,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
and she was right. She was right. So if you don't put a stop to it, it'll never stop. And then she also told me, can't nobody tell you when you had enough. When you had enough, can't nobody talk you out of it because you ain't gonna stay with it. But
Absolutely.
you got to get to that point because when you
Absolutely.
get to that point, you don't care what nobody say. You ready
Yes.
to get out of it. Go ahead, take your next one.
Okay. Welcome. Hiya.
Morning, DJ Grace. What's up?
How you doing
Ron,
today?
what's up?
Oh,
Hey, what's happening, man? What's happening?
welcome to the Soul
Mm,
Mate Connection Show. It's designed for persons who are single, not married, looking to connect with their soulmates. But also, if you want to come and rap with me based on the conversation, you have anything to share, yeah. So welcome. How you doing today, and what you have for me?
I'm doing well. I'm just what we would call a learner. So I heard a conversation that kind of struck me. So I just came to, kind of, you know, grasp some information, because you never can know too much.
Yeah, but you
And
bring me.
Randy hitting
What's
some
your
good
input? What's
points.
your input? What's your input?
Yeah, well, I just joined, so I'll be just connected to the points that Ron were sharing earlier. That he said his grandmother was teaching him or whatnot.
Okay, okay, okay. I see where you're coming from. So are you single or you're in a relationship?
I am what you would call a complication ship.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I see where you're coming from.
He
Yeah,
said,
right. You make one
that's a
laugh,
good
right?
one. No, that's a good one. I'm writing
Yeah,
that down. I'm writing that down.
right, right, right. And why would you say that you're in a complication ship? What's going on there?
Well, like I say, the complications are there. It's complicated to say. We're not sure where we are as yet. We don't want to say yes and then, the energy, is not corresponding with each other. So steps at a time. So right now, just I go and take the baby steps.
Right. Yeah, but as I see where you're coming from. As I was sharing earlier before Ron came on, I was saying that when it come on to, relationship, you should be putting in your 100% in the relationship. Though I was saying that don't watch what the next person is doing. You know what you are about, you know what your purpose is as a man, you know what you should be doing as a woman. So you put your 100 in, and your 100 is your best enough, yeah? And
Yep.
if you're not getting back what you're pouring out, then absolutely you got to stop. Simple as
Yes.
that. If you are not getting back, if you are pouring, and you're not getting back, you know that you need to stop. Then you have to draw the line and you have to make a decision because you're
My
talking
grandmom
about
said,
your life right there. You know what I'm
my
saying?
grand my grandmom said, in this world you got givers and you got takers. And
Yes.
she ain't never lied about that either. Because I was a giver. I mean, always giving, 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 giving. I don't do that anymore.
Welcome, Rebecca.
Well, there's nothing wrong with being a giver, because the
Yes, it
world
is. Yes, it
requires
is.
people like us.
If the recipient is not going to
That's the
reciprocate the
that's the
same, then
thing.
no,
You
you
have
don't. You
to
don't give.
always be careful of the recipient, who you choose to be the benefactor of your energy, beneficiary of your energy is very critical.
Yeah, but we all make
Absolutely. I agree
mistakes.
with that.
But we all
Absolutely.
make mistakes. At some point, you got to wake up. That's all. Because we all. You ain't perfect either. What's his name?
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
He
where
That's
ain't
why
are
I
we
perfect.
said,
going?
know what your purpose is, know what your duty is as a man, know what your duty is as a woman, and we all here to serve, yeah? I use this
Yeah.
example, like how you look out and you see the sun serve us. The sun serve the just and the unjust, the rain fall and the just and the unjust all stop, right? So at the end of the day, we are here to serve each other. But I'm saying to you, if you're at a point where you are pouring and you're serving and it's not reciprocal, then you got to stop. You got to
Yes.
stop pouring. You get what I'm
Yes.
saying? Absolutely. You got to draw the line. So that is where
Yes.
it acts. And don't look at,
Yes.
oh, I'm with this person for 10 years, I'm with this person for 20, 30 years. This person know me for it's like I can't see myself with this person. Look at it this way. If that person should pass tomorrow, you have to do without them. Just look at it
Yep.
that way. So at the end of
Yep.
the day, you have to draw the line and make a decision. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of persons too, they're filled with so much fear. They don't want to be alone. They don't want to take chances. But come on, life goes on. You get what I'm saying?
Yes,
Life
it
goes
does.
on. And you got to do what you
Sometimes you
got
have to
to do.
just be rational about life. Yeah, you would want things to work out in a certain, format, but reality is not like that, and you have to accept reality for exactly what it is. The longer you live in, a facade, the more critical, damage you might cause to your mindset. You
Yeah.
have to
When
stay
you talk
closer
about
to
reality, you have to
reality.
remember so reality is what you create as well, reality is what you create. So at the end of the day, if you are in something that you are not happy with, you have to recreate, man. You know what I'm saying? So that is it.
True.
Reality is what you create. You understand? So when the reality is involve you, don't watch a next person reality. As long as the reality involve you, you got to recreate that if it's not going the way you want it to go. You
That's
get what I'm
right.
saying?
That's
Absolutely.
right.
Yeah. And I know how it is because I've been there. I know how it feel when you're in something and it is complicated. And when you're in a complicated relationship, communication is so difficult, and communication is very, very important. It's so
Yes.
difficult to communicate with that person, and you cannot be in something that when you cannot communicate, you are afraid. You are afraid to say things to that person or whatever. It might like cause an argument or whatever. Come on, that is definitely a complicated ship that will sink at any moment. Get what I'm trying to
Well,
say?
I'm not afraid to bring it up. I know it'll do no good. Okay. Because, like I say, when a person refuses to see themselves, I have to look at myself. Even if it says something to me about me, I'm gonna say, let me think about that. But if a person
Absolutely.
that lives in denial ain't never wrong, ain't never did nothing wrong, and got an
Absolutely.
answer, something wrong with that person, big time.
Big, big
Because
time.
because we all make mistakes, we all mess up. But
Absolutely.
but but
That's
but but
exactly
but
what I was
but
saying
you
earlier.
happen to be that very one that's perfect. Yeah, okay, yeah, and that's a
Yeah.
bunch of bull.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
That
Absolutely.
is.
Absolutely. Yes.
And then all I
That
can do, I can talk about. You can talk about my track record. I can talk about yours, and we can sit it side by side and see who was really raunchy. Because me, I've been married more years than I've been single. Okay,
yeah.
so
Wow.
I'm kind of used to the marriage thing. But though when you start talking out the side of your face, when you don't even really know what marriage is about, you need to just shut up and then go find somebody to give you some help. Because once you start separating yours from mine, it's no longer a marriage.
Yeah, yeah,
You're just roommates. That's all.
yeah. And
Because
what I'm
when it comes to intimacy, I don't even think about that anymore because I'm so beyond that. You know what I mean? It's like, phew, I know. And there used to be a time I was crazy about that woman. I mean, I was. But you wake up. When you see you on the losing end, you wake up.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And that is a big problem when one don't want to hold like accountability. That is definitely a problem because there's no way a person can really make adjustments if they don't even see that they are the one causing the problem. So it
Yes.
don't even make no sense.
That's
So
why I said I'll say it once and I don't say no more because
yeah,
denial set in and it's there. So whatever he says to me, I'm going to deny it and then I'm going to move on. I'm not even going to think about it because remember, I'm perfect. There's no way in the world I'm doing anything wrong, which is a
hmm
foolish thought, very foolish thought because they make mistakes. Everybody, even you.
exact. Of course. So that's why I said to you now. You see what I said before? I was someone that's always pointing fingers until one day I looked down at my thumb finger and saying to check myself. And
Right.
that is when I actually realized that most of the things that was happening, I was the cause of it, and I wasn't aware of it until I start go within and start looking to everything that took place, and I was like, boy, I can't believe I was really the cause of it. I was always pointing my fingers, and that is when things started to change. When I start working on myself, I don't point fingers no more. I just work on myself, and that's when I
Yes.
realize changes start happening because you are the cause of the problem, whether you know it or you don't know it. Whether you're aware or you're not aware. You know what I'm saying? So for you to say that, boy, as you said before, living in denial, no, that wasn't me, or I'm not guilty of that. We try to look and say, okay, let me look through this thing and see. You
Yes.
understand?
Right.
It can't be no healing right there, so trust me,
Yeah.
can't be no healing, can't be no healing. So that is why
No.
I said you're at a point right now where you have to make a decision.
That's right. That's
Absolutely.
right. Mm-hmm. Sell everything and start over. Cause that's all that's left.
But but it's good as well. Some people think that, oh, starting over is bad. It's good as well.
Yes, it
Starting
is.
over is good as well. I'm telling you.
It's like
You know what I'm
lifting.
saying?
It's like getting 150 pounds off your shoulder that you carry every day.
Yeah,
And
and
I,
because you've been through what you've been through, and you are very experienced, and you learn from those experiences. When you start over, you're not gonna make those mistakes that you have made before. You get what I'm saying?
I
Because
know.
you have
Let me
you've
tell
gone
you.
through what you've gone through, and you experience, and you learn from those things. So you're gonna
Yes,
set things different this time around. So that's the good thing about it. So starting
yes.
over is not bad. Doesn't matter
No,
what age you are. You get what I'm
uh,
saying?
I, you're right. You're right. Because see, things that I've had pictured in my mind as being a married man ain't showing up that way. Because you got to have the person that's really, let's say, can accept what you have to offer. Because if their track record ain't that great with guys, they don't even know when they got a good one until he's gone. And then when he's gone, of course, it's too late. But anytime your partner could tell you you ain't shit, you ain't this, you ain't that. I only had a high school graduation. That's all I had. But then somebody comes in, they got a PhD, try to look down on you and tell you you ain't. You know what? I took care of 4 houses. I had 3 kids. I took care of all of that with a high school diploma.
Yeah,
So if a person that's supposed to be your mate beat you down, you got the wrong mate. Who wants to be beat down? The world beat me down just on my skin tone. Now, do I need any help with that? I don't need nobody else. Your home is supposed to be really your refuge, where you go and everything. It's supposed to be calm. But it's a foolish woman that makes her home a war zone.
absolutely.
Once you make your home a war zone, you a fool. Because me, when it come to a war, I'm horrible. I drop big bombs because I took enough. You know what I mean?
I see where you're
Maybe you
coming from.
don't.
Of course. Of
But
course. Of course.
I,
I see
I
where you're
just,
coming from.
yeah, I can't take this. Nah, especially when you get in your own home and they try to make you feel like you're less than a man.
Yeah.
See, no, that don't work with me. No, don't be kissing me. Don't be telling me that I love you because I don't believe it. That's bullshit. Okay, because first of all, you got to first respect the person before you love them. Now,
Absolutely.
how you jump over respect and go straight to love? No, no.
Hmm.
And then the best way to find out what you got, shut your mouth and let them do all the talking.
Yeah.
You will find out.
And if what they're saying don't match up with their actions, don't make no
No,
sense. If they're
that's
saying,
why I
"Oh,
said
I love you," and
no.
all of that, and then they be
I don't
treating
want
you
to hear
some
that
type of
anymore.
way. No,
I don't want to
I
hear
don't
that anymore.
either.
I don't want to hear that anymore. Don't tell me
Let me
that.
get this. Let me get this
Okay, go ahead.
comment.
Go ahead.
If a relationship is toxic from the start, it will never progress and get better.
Yep.
Big up, Rebecca. Thanks for tapping, Jablis.
You're absolutely right.
Actions speak louder than words. Absolutely. Absolutely. So they use that word so easily because it's so easy to say that I love you, but then boy, the
Yeah,
action
that's
don't
just words. Those are
don't
just
match
words.
with it at all.
They're
Come
words.
on. Hello, need to mute your mic. Are you serious? There's noise in your background, bro. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Marcelo, you have to turn the noise down in your background if you want to speak on the program, bro.
Maybe he thinks we're having a party.
All right, I can't see that. Unmute your mic. I would have to get you out now. No, this is not the time for this. No, this couldn't work, bro. This won't work. Um, yes. Give me a minute. Welcome, Mixed Up Barry. This is the Soulmate Connection show. Welcome. This show is designed for persons who are single, not married, looking to connect with their soulmates. So, Barry, how are you single?
Yes, but I am. Good morning to everybody on the panel. Good morning, everybody on the live into the FYP. Blessed good morning to you. Yes, but I want a special kind of woman though. I want a woman that is. First of all, she has to be a DJ, love music, and be able to sing. It would be preferable if she is from England as well, good looking and everything. But she has to love music and DJ and do radio programs and all of that. You know anybody like that?
He playing.
I don't know anybody single like that. I don't know anybody which is single like that. Me,
And she have
but you
to, and she have to need to have a space in her teeth as well.
know, okay, Barry, I see where you're
She's
going.
talking.
I don't know,
Yeah,
as I
he's
said
talking.
before, hold
He's
on a
talking about
minute.
you.
I,
He's
I,
talking
I didn't
about
know that.
you.
No, but I'm
I didn't,
answering him
I
as
didn't, I
well.
didn't,
He's talking
Yeah,
about you. You.
I
You.
know he's
You.
talking
I
about
didn't
me,
know
but I'm answering him as well. I'm saying I don't know anybody like that who is single.
that.
But I'm gonna
Anyway,
realize
Grace,
that he's not single.
always
Not
fun
single.
interacting with you. I didn't know you were having a program, so I'm all right for now. So I'll just give up my spot to this box and everything, you know. But if you do, probably even like look in the mirror and see anybody like that, please let me know.
Okay, Barry, just stick around this
All right,
show.
bless.
All right.
All right.
Behave yourself. Thank you so much.
Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks. Yes, Ran, as we were saying, yes. A little laughter is good sometime. No worries, no worries. A little laughter is good sometime. As we were saying, Ran, you know, you, I mean, persons can listen to you, persons can like give their input, but you are the one that is living and going through your experiences. No one know what you're going through and and the experiences you have or had. So you have to make the decision that you have to make, and that's the best
Yep.
thing I can say to you. You understand? Person can hear you out and they can share their views, but at the end of the day, it boils down to you when it comes to make that final decision because that concerns you. You
Yes.
understand me?
And that's
Absolutely.
the part because like now I'm like taking I take depression pills because like I said I got injured, so I'm already handicapped. Okay, so I have that on my mind because when I can't go to work nowhere and I'm used to working all the time, that beats me up. See,
Yeah,
I don't want no surgeon to say you can't work no more. I want to be the one to say I can't work no more. But the surgeon
absolutely.
had they took me out of it. So everywhere
Absolutely.
I go, they see the way I walk, they're not going to hire me. They look at the way I walk, which means I would be a liability. They look at my age, meaning I'm old. And I'm like, what do we want with this old crippled guy? I know that's what they're saying, but they won't tell me to my face because it's against the law. So just send me a nice little letter a couple of days later. You know what I mean? We regret, and I got so many of those. We regret,
Yeah.
and and go ahead.
No, somebody
You
is saying on the line that people are too judgmental, and absolutely, absolutely, I do agree with that. But let me tell you something. Um, people, when that person comes along, she's not going to love you for what you can do for her. That person is going to love you for you, accept you
right.
for you, and that is it. And if a person cannot accept you for you, it don't make no sense.
No,
You know
leave it
what I'm saying?
alone.
Leave it
I'm gonna tell
alone.
you from day one, I told her in the very, 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 very beginning. I'm talking about before we even got to the next level. I said your daughter's gonna be a problem. Grown, yeah, but you more like high school girlfriends than parent and daughter. You know what I mean? I have a daughter too, but I tell my daughter anytime, don't ever think you're gonna outgrown me. You ain't. I brought you here. It cost me a lot. You 35 and I'm still spending because the kids don't go nowhere. And if you love your kid, you're gonna do whatever you can for them. So 18, that's a bunch of BS. You don't stop doing for your kid until they put dirt on your face. Then it's over. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But my kid knew not to overstep. My kid knew not to go running her mouth to the woman that I married. My kid knows how to stay out of stuff because my dad, that's what she's going to say. My dad ain't going to have it. It's not going to end well. But when you go along, like you're that person's sidekick, they homie, not their parent now, okay? Because you want to be able to keep that liking thing going. See, I don't know how much my daughter likes me, but I know my daughter loves me because I'm going to tell her things that I know I've been through, and I know don't do these things. Now you can get mad all you want, but I'm going to tell you. She said she
Absolutely.
want a. She said she want a house. I said okay, fine. I took out all of my life savings, all my money to give her so she could buy a house. Okay. Now I told her if I ever come to your house and I find some bum in there, I'm putting them out because I didn't give you my life savings to have a bum in your life. If he can't provide and have a roof over your head, the only reason why I'm doing this because you're not married and you don't have any children. That's why I'm doing it. Because
Oh,
if it was the other way, no. And plus, I know my days are counted. I want to make sure she's all right when I'm not here no more because her mother's dead.
oh,
So I'm all she got and she's all I got. But I don't think she sees it that way yet because, like I said, she'll be 35, and they still kind of young when they. 35 with me, I had kids, mortgage, car payment at 35. My daughter don't have. Well, she got a car payment now and a mortgage, but I started my mortgages when I was 21 and been paying it ever since until this house. Now I don't want to do no more mortgages. Uh-uh. All I want to do now is go different places because
yeah.
I have nothing but time, really. And then the person that I married came up with this brilliant idea of we take separate vacations. I said, right on. Let me get my pack my stuff now. Let me just go because ain't nothing that's messed up right there within itself. You know what I mean? When
Mm-hmm.
you actually tell your spouse, I think it's a good idea of us to take separate vacations.
Wow.
You're not a smart woman nor a smart man.
Mm-mm.
Whatever way it is, that's not how
Mm-mm.
it works. Because that's where you're starting to go. One's going left and the other one's going right.
Yes.
You never meet up like that. Never, never. So if you were somebody that think that's a good idea, that right did tell you you got the wrong person. That's not
Absolutely.
a good idea. That's not a good idea. Especially if you leave that person right before their birthday because you want to go somewhere with your sisters and your daughter and all that. And it's my birthday now. But you couldn't say to them, why don't we do this in January? Because December, and they all know it's my birthday. They all knew it. They knew it. So they don't have a husband. They don't have nobody really serious in their life. You think they're going to give her good pointers and good coaching? No, no.
Absolutely.
As far as they're
Absolutely.
concerned, I'm the guy that's in the way. I'm in the way. And that's how they all feel. So you know what I do? Just get out the way. Because you're free to do what you want. Marriage is volunteer. Get out and anytime you feel like it. But you're not supposed to
Absolutely.
be um, beat up, emotionally hurt all the time. No, no. Because
No way.
I'll
No
be taking
way.
pills. I'll be taking pills forever. You know. So I made an appointment, see a therapist. Discuss these things because, like you and I now, I'm gonna hear more talking because I can't talk where the words should count. Okay, because that person's not gonna hear it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's always a controversy. It's going to be back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So I don't do it. If something comes on my mind, I really need to talk about. When she goes to work, I email her because it's no argument. Now you
Wow.
know. I done told you so many times now. Now you know.
Wow.
And when it gets to the point that I really rather go sleep in another room, it's bad.
Yeah, that is bad. No doubt
That's
about
bad.
it. Yeah.
And I used to be crazy about her. I used to love to see her with no clothes on. Now, oh shit, I'll turn my head. I don't want to see that
Yeah, that's
because
broken.
it's
As I said
because it's
before, based
nothing.
on what you're saying, that's a broken marriage right there. That's
Yeah,
broken.
and then no, and let me finish.
When there is no
And
more
then
intimacy and you don't feel no intimacy no more, that's
nothing, nothing.
nothing. That's
And
broken.
then
Absolutely broken.
and then to tell me to my face the most important person in her life is her daughter. I said, well, you know what? Then that's what you should have married. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you never commit yourself to no man knowing there's somebody that's going to always be before him. Because I don't play second fiddle to nobody. So if
Mm,
that was your most important person, you could just have your friends with benefits, your sleepovers or whatever. Me, I've always been married and I've always had a kid. And I've always had to be the one to put down the rules. And when it don't work that way, we turn in that house upside down. Because I'm not going to do or say anything to my family that's going to be harmful. But if you make me angry enough, then I'm going to start thinking of ways that I'm going to get away from this situation. Because you can't do nothing with grown folks.
that's it. Absolutely, absolutely.
So,
You are so correct.
anyway, it was night chat.
Let me get this comment before you go. Let me get this comment for you. All right.
Please,
It's
go
a
ahead.
little it's a little motivation. Keep strength, caller. I wish you well on your journey. If meeting you and soulmates, what a humble man. Yes, says Rebecca. You are not a team. Okay. If she's basically replying to like when you said that taking those like different vacation, at different times, or want you to do stuff by yourself and she do stuff by herself. That is definitely not a team. When your partner totally want different things. So this is what I said. No, that's not a team. And when it come on to relationship, you're married, you're in a relationship, you work as a team, absolutely. Yeah, you work together to get stuff done that you need to get done because that's the reason why you're together in it. So if you want to be together and then do everything separately, that don't make no sense. You
No.
understand? There has always still gotta be that spice when you have been in a long relation. Of course, you gotta keep that spice in. The minute spice is out, then what is gonna keep you there? Come on with it. No intimacy.
Hmm.
So
So
I
you
know
know
you're
my
gonna
point
make the
then.
right decision though, Ron. I know you know what to do, and you're gonna
Yes.
do it in your own timing.
Yeah.
I know you know exactly what to do because
Yeah.
your happiness, your peace of mind, your happiness is priceless. You can't buy that. You get what I'm saying? You have to find that from within. Become peace. You have to find peace with yourself. Forgive her, forgive you, and forgive yourself, and just move on. It's all about
Yeah.
you right now, so you know exactly what to do to reach at
Yeah.
that place.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, there. You got my email right there. I thought,
Oh, just let me follow you as well, so you could follow me. Um, so you could follow me, Ron.
and
Press follow,
I'll tell,
follow me, and I
and
follow you.
I'll tell you what my therapist says. You know,
Okay.
because when I talk to her, it's like it's almost like she can't believe like I'm making this stuff up, but I'm not making none of this up.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, okay, you want my email?
Oh, you what we were saying about your therapist?
Oh yeah, I'm saying, um, she tells me uh a lot about myself because it's like you can't see yourself, and it's not going to be a bias. It's going to be right there. This is her job. This is what she does. She's not going to take my side or her side. You see what I'm saying? So what she's telling me is this happens because you pay too much for what you got. Okay, and I know what that meant. All those wonderful things you did it for the wrong person.
Oh,
Yes, yes, you did it for the wrong person. We
You have
bought
a
a
point
new
right there. Hmm.
we bought a new house. Anything, I know I bought maybe close to 60 pair of shoes. I used to adore. I mean, I did. That's not there anymore. That's gone. Diamonds, oh man. And she said you did all that for the wrong person.
Wow.
But I had to handle it
So
as
let me
truth.
ask you, based on that what you just said, yeah. Okay, at some point, because let me tell you something, a person can hear you speaking and they can tell you where you're speaking from, basically, and it's not like you don't know, because a person cannot tell you something about you that you don't already know. So
Exactly right.
at what point you start seeing like change in the relationship? Like, how long have you been married? And at what point you start seeing them kind of changes? Because and when you start seeing those kind of changes, were you still pouring into her at that point? So let me know.
Yeah. So we're gonna chat again tomorrow. So, but she's not gonna tell me what to do. She's gonna let me make up my mind, but she's gonna coach me
Absolutely.
along the way because she said the decision is yours. You can't medicate yourself through this for the rest of your life. Your depression ain't gonna go nowhere if you living in it.
Yes.
So that's
She's
true.
correct. She's correct,
Yes,
yeah.
it's not gonna go anywhere because you're living in it. So
Yeah, she's giving you right encouragement right there. Trust me on
yeah,
that one. And as Rebecca says, it's a lesson learned. And that's it. It's definitely a lesson learned. So I know that as far as I starting over is not bad because you're going to look back at those previous um experience you had, and then trust me, you're going to be doing things differently. But one thing I want you to promise me, don't let whatever happen in your previous relationship when you meet someone else. Don't use that person fat and fry this person. You get what I'm saying?
I
Because
know. I
oftentimes
know what you're
man do
saying.
it, you know.
Don't.
Oftentimes man do it. They try to hold back, and when that one, sometimes you've been through so much wrong relationship, and that right person comes along, and then you hold back. You don't pour into that person because of the hurt that you've been through first.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, seven brothers, seven different minds. Just get to know that person and work, pour as you go, and see what that person has to bring to the table as well. As I said before, you have that first experiences, so you're gonna watch, listen, go with your inner guidance, and then you do. Don't just do things out of emotion. Oh, let
Yes.
me pour on this girl because I love her. Let me prove that I love her. No, that's not what you do. You know what I'm
No.
saying?
No. You'll end up. You
Absolutely.
end up. You end up a loser like me.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
you just don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I mean, after I got hurt, I know I must have spent about more than half a million already buying stuff. It was all a waste.
I'm busy.
All a waste. So, man, what way to throw your money's nothing. You can get it again, but when you throw your life away, you're not getting that back. It's gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you're gonna regain back all of that. Trust me. If it's 20 years you was with her or 30 years, trust me, you're gonna regain back all of that. Trust
I
me.
know.
As long as
I
you
know.
make that right decision that you need to make and start afresh and start doing things the right way, that 30 years, trust me, maybe one day you're gonna get up and feel like, boy, those 30 years I thought I waste my time. Boy, you're gonna be looking back and say, boy, I feel like I didn't lose anything. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It's when you regain back that peace of mind and joy and happiness within, man, with yourself. Trust me, that 30 years that you thought was a loss, you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna give thanks for that experience because that experience
Yeah.
made me in the
Yeah.
man that I am today. Look at me
Yeah.
now. I had to went through that 30 years, man, to get at this place where I'm at. Look at me now. You
Yeah.
understand? Yeah, so at the end of the day, but what I said before, you definitely have a choice to make and just make up your
Yeah.
mind and do what you have to do, what you know is best for you.
Yes.
You know what I'm
But it was
saying?
nice chatting. All right. What's your name again? Oh, okay.
DJ Grace.
DJ, wait a minute, DJ Grace. Okay. So now I know what this guy was talking about. I didn't even, you know. But then
Yeah,
when he
I'm
started,
a
wait a minute.
DJ and I'm an artist in it, so it was definitely
Uh-huh.
talking about me.
Yeah, I
I was
know. I
saying
know. So, cause no, the part that really made me know it was when he said, and she's got to have a space between her teeth. And I'm like, okay, this guy here, I know who he's talking about. Then
it.
it popped in my head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But anyway, we'll chit chat again.
Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I also learn from you as well. You get what I'm saying? You see, grandma, when grandma says something, always believe what grandma says. Grandma
Yep.
is always right.
Because you know what my grandmom said to me, and I'm going to end with this. My
Yes,
grandmom says you can learn something from a fool.
yes, yes,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely,
That's right.
absolutely.
So she ain't never lied. I'm telling you. I see so
Yeah.
much stuff my grandmom told me. Woo, woo. All right, hon.
Thank you
Be
so
good.
much. Okay, Rebecca says all the best, all right? And thank you,
All
all
right.
the
Thank
best
you.
as well. And thanks for stopping by. All
All right.
right?
Thanks, man. All right, man.
Okay, bye-bye. Wow, this was an amazing with Ran. Big up everyone on the live. Welcome to the Soulmate Connection show with your girl DJ Grace, the Cough Boss. You understand me? Okay, I'm gonna be here for next 10 minutes. Also, I have a YouTube page called Soulmate Connection, so please to subscribe to it. Yeah, I do the live on Facebook as well, but something was going on with the sound. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? But I have 10 minutes, so anybody want to come on the line, have anything to say based on what we were talking about? The topic was all about balance in the relationship. And this program is designed for persons that is single and not married. You get what I'm saying? Yes. So, you are inspiring to others, telling the truth, Ran. Oh, Yuna, absolutely. I hope Ran hear that just now. Yuna says he's an inspiration, telling the truth to others. Yes, it's good to share. So that's why I said this is not, because I know that other people have programs like this going on, but this one is a bit different because it's not only by just let persons come on the line and connect, but also we are educating as well. You get what I'm saying? We are sharing the knowledge and our experiences with others to help them on their way. Because you see, a lot of persons are in relationship, and trust me, they're in some complicated relationship and they don't know what to do. Some people want to get out. You understand me? And some of the time you have to know when it's time to call it a quits and to go. But some relationship that is going through a rocky time, it's not necessarily broken. It can be fixed, but only if one person could just hold accountability, like go within and see where, and do a self check and see like what's the cause of this problem. It can work, I'm telling you. You understand me? Absolutely. But nobody don't want to hold accountable. People love to pine finger. No, you do that. You are the problem. This, that, that. If we just shut up, man, and start go within, man. Go within, man. We see that, boy. We are the one that causing the problem, and we are the one have to fix it. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, there's a lot of relationship out there struggling that can be mended. Absolutely. If we give if we do the correct thing. You know what I'm saying? While some relationships are really broken and cannot be mended, why are you in a broken relationship? Come on, if it's broken, man, you need to get out of that. You know what I'm saying? Watch Grace just doing great things. Let me read what Rebecca's saying right now. Watch Grace just doing great things for the people, helping and supporting them. Big up Queen. Oh, Rebecca, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Thank you, love. That's what we're here for, Rebecca. I'm telling you. That's what we're here for, innit? Instead yourself get up every day and says, boy, we look at the problem every day, why not try to find the root cause of the problem and try to help people to solve them? Simple as that. You get what I'm saying? Because if the home is broken, trust me, it cannot be no peace outside if the home is broken. I'm telling you. So we cannot say unite and people must come together when their home is even broken. Look at what I'm saying. Everything starts from the home, in it. Them say dance a yard before you go abroad. So if the home is broken, we cannot expect these people to out uniting and working together. It's impossible. So we have to attack the home too as well. You get what I'm saying? Help these people to solve the problem, man. Help them to see what the problem is so they can solve them.
Oh, baby. Talk about love. Talk about trust. Talk about forever, baby. Talk about us. Give you my word. Stick to my guns. Believe it when I see it, baby. It's just bigger. You don't understand, oh girl, the full intent of my plan. Baby, I wanna be your soul provider. And baby, I wanna stay that way for the longest time.
People with good hearts will see the good in other people, and absolutely, you understand me? People with good hearts, good intention, will see the good in other people. That's it, Rebecca, honestly. Thanks for the roses.
Hi. It's your girl Djgrace, the God Boss, and right now representing to you this show. It's called the Soulmate Connection Show. I am the host, Lord of Mercy, every Thursday at 2:30 p.m. UK time and every Sunday at 1 p.m. UK time, live on Facebook and also on TikTok. If you're single and waiting to meet your soulmate, this is the show you need to be on.
That is it. So let me pick up some people before I go. Big up Father Cus sleeping on the place. Big up Theodora. Big up Djgrace. Big up Rebecca. Big up Yuna and everybody else that is watching. Thanks for your time. Thanks for being here. So the Soulmate Connection show is every Sunday at 1 p.m. UK time, live on Facebook, on TikTok, and also on Thursday 2:30 p.m. UK time, live on Facebook, live on TikTok. So this show will also be uploaded on the Soulmate Connection show on YouTube. So please to subscribe and follow me on all platform, Djgrace Took Off Boss, and all digital platform. Thank you for your time and see you later. Bye.